really. So here we are, one-on-one. I realize that multiple people will see this video, but right now it's just you and I. And I'm thinking about all of the ways that I've transformed in just the last few years. One thing that helps me tremendously is walking. Now, walking is definitely something that I've always enjoyed. I used to walk with my mom. My mom could walk me under a table. Like, I could not hang. I would be like, aren't you ready? Aren't you ready to stop? She'd be like, no, let's see what's over there. I'm like, okay. And in my dad's later years, we would walk together. We would take walks. We would actually go to the mall and walk. And I remember that we would go walking, and after he fell, he had a hard time walking, and he was so macho. Like, all I got to do is keep walking, it'll correct itself. But he had injured himself, and then of course later we found out why he wasn't healing. My dad had multiple myeloma, which is a type of cancer in the bone marrow, and so we couldn't walk anymore. But the times that we did walk were priceless to me. So walking has some good memories for me, some painful memories, but it's been necessary for me. It's become an essential part of my life, not a nice to have, but a must. And so every day I go out and I make sure I get my mile. That's what I say. In doing that, it gives me an opportunity to think. It gives me time to pray. It gives me time to reflect on things in my life. And so here I am, and I want to do more of this where I am sharing with you and learning. But this channel has been, for me, a blessing. I hope it's been a blessing for you. But the transformations that I see, I know that it's only God working in me and working through people who minister to me. I'm very thankful for my church, ASAW Community Church. We, as members, as friends, we have a tight bond. I enjoy our Bible studies together. I enjoy the times that I get to see them, because I am not in the same state as my church. But that connection has been everything. Being able to feel like you're almost like at home, sitting around the living room, talking about God's word, talking about things that you struggle with, talking about things that you've always questioned or wondered about, talking about things that are uncomfortable, talking about relationships and spiritual things and faith and giving and all of those things that are part of the journey. And I can see the transformation. I can see the transformation in my giving. I can see the transformation in my lifestyle. I can see the transformation in how I deal with things. And do I have a ways to go? Absolutely. But I'm thanking God that I can see the growth and I can see forward movement, transformation. If you know me, you know that I love butterflies, but my favorite butterfly is the monarch butterfly. My friend once told me that it's like the tiger of butterflies. It's just so majestic to me. I love the colors. I love watching monarch butterflies just fly. Understanding that they couldn't always do that. They didn't always look that way. I was talking to a friend of mine earlier. Well, texting, I always say talking. But I was texting with a friend earlier, and I was saying to her that this would be a big deal for me for myself to be on camera today. I said, I want to release my next video and be on camera. And she was encouraging me in that. And that comes from not being 100% comfortable. Not just with being on camera, but just not 100% comfortable about me. This is all a journey. Some people have just reached that place where they're 100% comfortable about who they are and how they look and the things that they've put their hands to. But I'm still in the press. I'm still on the journey. I'm still trying to find where I want to be and how I want to be. And, sometimes that comes from things that happened in the past. I know what it feels like to be bullied as a child. And even though I am well into my 40s, I still remember it. And even though I still remember that, I also remember the beautiful souls that came to my rescue, the beautiful souls who were my friends, who are still my friends, who let me know that I couldn't believe the narrative that was being said, that I wasn't ugly, that I wasn't an outcast, that I didn't belong. I just had to find my people, right? So all of this I'm sharing today, I hope there's some nugget in there. I don't know. I don't claim to be any kind of guru. I just talk. I talk through things. So I hope that there's something that I said today that matters to you, that resonates with you. And I hope that you will enjoy this sharing of a very special time that I had this past summer with my cousin. You'll see her in the video. I did ask her if it was okay. You'll see a little bit of her in it. But just in celebration of transformation, we went to a butterfly garden at West Virginia Botanic Gardens, let me say it right. And I hadn't planned on that particular day. I was planning on working, and I think I did eventually work later. I think I did, but it was nice to be able to meet up with her and have an unscheduled outing and love on the butterflies. And I pray that in your life, you'll find something that makes you smile, that you'll find something that is essential for you, that needs to happen in your life, that sows to your unexplained peace. Gosh, I have that right now, and I'm thankful for it. So here we go. I hope you enjoy this. Check out the butterflies and the flowers and just the glory of West Virginia Botanic Garden.